All right, I think we are live now. Sorry about that. Never a dull moment. We had an awesome intro, our Spark Swap intro, but we'll just jump right into it, guys. And yeah, we're excited. So we can start CG and Crypto Bay. Happy to be here again. We have an awesome AMA with the Drippy community. We're gonna go over a lot about Spark Swap, and we're gonna go over a special announcement that is official alpha for Drippy Inu. So yeah, guys, happy to be here. Go ahead, CG.
Oh man, how are you guys doing today? Can I ask that again?
Yeah, man, doing good over here. Would love to see you in the chat. Hopefully everybody else is good. It's a hot one though, bro. I'm here in South Florida, and the heat index today is like 105. So yeah, it's crazy.
Oh wow. See now that's hot. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm feeling about 83 degrees today.
Yeah,
It's not a bad day.
for sure, bro.
So, um, can you give me kind of an update on what's happening with Spark Swap right now?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So again, I appreciate the invite onto the Drippy Inu community. We're also live streaming to our YouTube page right now. But yeah, we got a bunch of updates to go over with Spark Swap, and then again, we'll drop some alpha as well. But we've been busy building, man. For those that don't know who we are the original team behind EMP.Money over on the Binance Smart Chain or BNB network. We've been in the space. I have been in the space for literally about 10 years now, which is just crazy to think of. Time flies, especially in crypto. But EMP has been around for around 2 years now, and we started as a tomb fork. Obviously, we learned a lot over our journey. The uncontrolled inflation of that particular DeFi protocol can be very hard to overcome, and we learned that lesson along with the bear market, but we never went away. We never stopped building. We never soft rugged. All the money that was ever raised for the protocol went right back into the protocol. And we've learned that along the way. And we've also learned that real DeFi and the way to be sustainable is through real yield. And this is one thing I love about the Drippy Inu community, which we'll talk about later, but the NFTs actually produce real yield, which is extremely important for the longevity of a protocol. But we understood that, and so we wanted to build other protocols to feed our ecosystem. And that is really what started SparkSwap. So yeah, I was an original Hexagon. Love him or hate him, we can't argue with the community that Richard Hart has built. And so we always knew we wanted to build on Pulse, but we thought, what can we build that not only is a good product market fit, but also generates real revenue for all of our ecosystem. And that's when we settled on a DEX. So again, SparkSwap is anywhere from the number two to number four DEX on Pulse Chain, depending on the day and the volume. But we've built a lot of amazing products that we can talk about as we go. But yeah, man, that's just a high level overview of what Spark is and how we came here.
Mm. I'm just amazed at what you guys are doing with Sparky and the 404s. Can we get kind of an update on how's everything going with Sparky now that everything is launched with the 404 contract and everything? How's integration going?
Yeah, Crypto. So awesome, Crypto guy. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, the latest addition, which again is going to be the main topic today, is our 404. So, you mentioned Sparky. Sparky is our mascot. A lot of you recognize him from our homepage. He's that perfect blend of cute and badass for a robot. We're not themed after a food group, so we have a cool little mascot, and yeah, along those lines, we turned even more of that robot theme into our next rollout. So we have amazing things that feed the ecosystem, including our bridge, our perpetuals platform, all the yield farming. But this is the next rollout, and yeah, it's a 404. So those that don't know, a ERC 404 is a mixture of an ERC 20 which is a regular token that all of us are used to, trading in any on any DEX, and then an NFT, which again the ERC 721 standard, where everybody understands what an NFT is, or a non-fungible token. And so an ERC 44 is what we call semi-fungible, and it actually it blends the two standards. So this is brand new technology. It's only been around for the last couple of months. And how it works is when you buy a Spark 404 token, again, just like any other token off of a DEX, you get an NFT along with it. So again, one token equals one NFT. If you have 2, 3, 10, 100 tokens, you get 100 NFTs. So as long as you have a whole full number, you have an NFT that goes with it, and vice versa. If you sell an NFT or transfer the NFT to a different wallet, it will remove that token or bring the token with the NFT. And why this is so important is a lot of you that are into NFTs, you know that the only way to profit from an NFT is that somebody buys the NFT from you. And even if you're trying to get out at a loss or get liquid again, if nobody is there to buy it, it doesn't matter how cheap or how low you try to sell it for. So with the 404, you can always sell your token into this liquidity pool, again, guaranteeing the liquidity on the NFT. So it is really cool. It's a brand new, cutting edge technology, and there are still some, bumps in the road that we're working out. We actually even took this technology one step farther, and with our NFTs, the Sparky 404, we actually have also included reflections. So a lot of you may remember SafeMoon or some of these other tax-based tokens, where a small tax on buys and sells goes to all the other token holders. We have taken that same concept and applied it to a 404. So you actually get more 404 tokens by holding the NFT and collecting those reflection rewards. So it's been really beneficial. Again, something first of its kind on in all of crypto. Really, we're the first 404 to have reflections, but definitely a first on Pulse. And again, we have some major alpha along with when we launched our 404 is that we now have a Pulse Chain NFT marketplace. And this is really important, not only for us, but also for the Drippy Inu community. So, CG, I don't know if you want me to drop the news or if I'll give you the honors. But yeah, man, let me know.
Well, for everyone, Drippy Inu and Spark Swap are going to kind of take a different narrative, and Drippy Inu is going to be now launching on the new Spark Swap um, decks where you can now buy your Drippy Inu NFTs on their marketplace. Could you do me a favor, AJ? Could you explain the difference between the SparkSwap boutique and someone going onto Post Market app and looking at their NFTs or trying to interact with their NFTs?
I love
What's
it,
the
bro.
difference?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So there you go. That is the alpha. Again, with this 404, we had to create our own marketplace because a lot of marketplaces aren't even compatible with the 404 technology. But more so than that, we're calling this marketplace a boutique NFT marketplace where we're actually curating the NFTs and we are going through and essentially auditing the code of any of our partners to make sure that there is no rug code, that these NFTs actually have utility, and are income producing NFTs. And so we're happy that Drippy Inu is our first partner listing. Again, we're hoping to have it live today. The devs are working their asses off, but it should be live by the end of the week. And yeah, it's very different because with
Because
yeah, yeah,
oh my
yeah. Oh, go ahead. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bay.
Oh, no, 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 I'm listening. I was gonna ask my question after you were done.
All right, no worries. Yeah, so just interrupt me anytime you guys have questions. But yeah, the cool part about our marketplace, again, it is this curated marketplace where there is the actual level of knowing whatever NFTs you buy, uh, or at least from a trusted dev or project. So we will be adding more and more partner projects, but Drippy Inu is the first. And yeah, just like any other marketplace, you'll be able to go to it. You'll be able to see what NFTs you have for sale. You'll be able to list them, and then again, the volume that creates will also help the Spark ecosystem. So, and again, I don't want to drop too much alpha, but I know that Drippy Inu is working on their own token. Again, I'll let CG say what he's allowed to say, but obviously that will also integrate with our
W- w-
ecosystem as well.
Well, as far as today, everything as far as the development for Drippy Inu has reached its finalization. Um, we have the rehypothecation, it is up and operational. We have the NFT staking, it's open and operational. The development of the Drippy Inu token has reached a point of being ready. Everything has been tested. It works perfectly fine on the testing. It's ready to go. So what we wanted to do was kind of give people a great opportunity, and the team and I we were thinking of. Um, we've always said that to the people that have given us the most attention and have invested into us in the beginning, we are very appreciative towards those individuals. And the best way that we can do that is to kind of give them a bonus on their allocation of tokens. So they would receive a 3x of the allocation of what someone would get if they would get their tokens after the token launch. So today, the token is finished, and tomorrow the token will launch. Um, what we're going to do is we're going to take a snapshot of the blockchain um, at 8 o'clock Eastern, and everyone has until that time to get 5 NFTs. The 5 NFTs is a way to enter our DAO that gives people a proper voice in a community that's going to really respond to what we need to do to move forward in the era of decentralized finance. There are different perks with our DAO. For one, we're doing voting on what to do with said funds of the rehypothecation. If there is anything that needs to change with the admissions, if we're looking at other partnerships, other situations that are more beneficial towards the Drippy Inu ecosystem, we can bring those things to our DAO and we can properly talk about it as a means of where to go inside of our ways of business with the ecosystem. Um, when the snapshot is taken, um, everyone that has 5 NFTs, they will receive access to the token first. It is a thank you. And I hope some people don't get angry. That's kind of why we're leaving enough time for as many people that can come in to get 5 NFTs. They have enough time to get them 5 NFTs. Um, Probably shortly after the token is dropped to our DAO members, it will be released publicly for everyone. And we've worked very hard on this project, so we just hope that it's everything that everybody has been anticipating and more. We have a couple more updates to do with SparkSwap as far as staking. We're trying to get staking on SparkSwap with the Drippy Inu token as far as generating yield. So everybody can look forward to that. We're working on things with Function Island as well. Once the Drippy Inu token launches, there's going to be certain integration with Function Island and pairing with Funk token and hopefully the SparkSwap token too.
Yeah, man, no doubt, CG. That's so bullish, brother. Again, and we're gonna continue to try and grow together. Obviously, the plan is to add some initial liquidity on SparkSwap and be able to trade the token next as well. But even more so, to your point, CG, the more volume that we can do, the more attention we can bring, then we can even look into adding a Drippy Inu farm, which will allow you to earn Spark. So yeah, man, the future is bright and we're just getting started, bro.
And I also wanted to shout out the fact that we do have the Spark Swap bridge on our website as well too. So then that way you can go straight from Drippy Inu to Spark to do, your things over there as far as either purchasing an NFT for the Drippy Inu community.
The point
Spark
nine, but jump back up.
for-
Yeah, no,
Oh,
100%.
who is that?
I don't know. We got some feedback.
Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that bullishness as far as you guys being on the website. And I wanted to ask how is that different from like any other bridge project that you guys have as far as having it on the Drippy Inu site going towards SparkSwap? What potential do you see that having?
Yeah, absolutely, Bay. So I love that you brought this up because, like I mentioned earlier, our bridging solution has been one of our most successful products on Pulse Chain, and that was our original development after we became our own decentralized DEX, not exchange, a DEX. We implemented this bridge, and this bridge is a way to bridge from Pulse to BSC or BNB network and Arbitrum. So and we're actually adding Manta network hopefully in the next few weeks, and many more to come as we continue to build. But to Bay's point, this bridge is really, really different. I mean, again, you're saving the Ethereum gas fees. The main Pulse bridge, again, because we have to get over, if we're not already on Pulse, to buy Drippy Inu, we can buy it on BNB, or we have to be able to get onto Pulse. And so with our bridge, we solve a lot of those issues. So the main PLS bridge to Ethereum is very expensive and very slow. So the average time of that bridge, I think the fastest I've ever gotten that bridge to go through is about a half an hour. Our bridge completes in about 2 minutes, and usually it's actually under 2 minutes. So our bridge is very fast and very cheap because you're not paying the Ethereum gas fees. And if you're brand new to Pulse, again, not only are we trying to promote SparkSwap and Drippy Inu and all the great projects on Pulse Function Island. Again, shout out to the man himself, the developer with the most, Donny D. So yeah, I mean, again, you can actually get Pulse through the bridge. So you can choose to bridge in any of our assets and then choose to receive Pulse on Pulse for gas. So you don't have to ask your friend for some gas money. It's also a cross-chain swap for sure.
Yeah. And that can work both ways. Like
Yep.
if you're on what is it? If you're on Spark Swap and you want to come over to our side and purchase the Drippy Inu NFT, which is 100 DAI, or you want to go from Drippy Inu to go over to Sparky and stake over there and get the Sparky NFT and get the yield reflection on those, I think it make it easy and convenient for the users with both of us integrating together.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, and I know Donnie is even working on more integration, and we talked about this on one of our other AMAs. But the whole idea is that Donnie is actually able to integrate the front end of our bridge, and then
Yes.
it makes it even more seamless. For what CG and Bay are talking about. People, users on the Drippy Inu site, they don't even know that they're using the SparkSwap bridge because it's all seamless into the Drippy Inu front end. So or website for lack of a better word. So yeah, it's really really bullish. And you know, even me, I've been stacking my Drippy Inu. I think I have 7 now. So yeah, I'm definitely bullish too, man.
Yeah, I
Okay.
had to ask you a question about what do you call it? About getting my other Sparkies. I had a little hiccup. I guess I'll talk to you about it after stream, but I had a little hiccup on that end, and I'll speak to you about that.
Yeah, no worries. We again we had a pretty good launch with Sparky 4.4. They're still above mint. Obviously, we're still working out the kinks, but yeah, man, the whatever you need, again, our chat is always available to help for sure.
Well, there are a couple other things. So we have we're gonna have a Drippy Inu LP um staking um on the Drippy Inu site where people can pair up Drippy Inu and PLS and they could place it on the site and they can earn Drippy Inu. Um we're gonna also have something for our people that are our DAO members. Um, we're looking to have certain giveaways for the communities. The first farmer payout would go out hopefully next week. As far as um, the NFTs, if people are um, thinking about the NFTs, then they should really look at it as 5 NFTs is going to bring you a certain part of yield. Everything under 5 brings you a certain amount of yield. One NFT you can earn with one up to 4, but 5 kind of unlocks a doorway for earning. Now, when it comes to the um, the LP staking, we're kind of looking for different ways to add a lot more growth to the ecosystem so that people can feel comfortable earning with the Drippy Inu token itself. So we're kind of looking at some some more things that's coming in a very short amount of time. Um, I'm looking at the full bridge integration. I believe that we're waiting on AJ to kind of give confirmation on that end,
Yep,
and we would be
100%.
doing
Yeah, not
the
to
full
interrupt you,
bridge integration.
CG. Yeah, but yeah, we're again, we're not waiting on Drippy Inu. They're killing it. We have to go through one more update on our bridge, and we don't want to make Donnie build the infrastructure twice. So that update should be again in the next few weeks. And then everything that we talked about, we can implement. So yeah, sorry, man. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, cool. So how just one more thing. How do people what is the best way for people to buy the Sparky token or
Yeah,
the Sparky NFTs? What's the best way?
Yeah, no, 100%. So again, just like the Drippy Inu NFT rewards people through that, rehypothecation, we reward people through our reflection rewards. And yeah, the big question is how do I get a part of that? We again, the cool part is you can buy the 4.4 NFT or token right on our exchange. So if you go to SparkSwap .xyz. Again, make sure you follow all the official links. You can just buy it directly with Pulse on our exchange. Now, what happens is under the hood, it actually buys BSpark, which is a different token that represents burned spark. And that's why it's been so bullish for us, is that not only is this 4.4 NFT another, fun potential earner within our ecosystem. but it also has been massively beneficial to our ecosystem because we've burned about 3 million Spark by releasing this 404. So if you're a little more of an advanced
Mm.
user, you can just go to the exchange and actually buy B-Spark first. And if you buy B-Spark first, you may actually be able to get the NFTs at a bit of a discount. So again, it's a little confusing, but it is, very new tech. But because the main LP pool is BSpark Spark 404, again, that's a little alpha for the Drippy community to buy BSpark first and
Like
then buy
B
the
Spark.
NFT. Yep.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, because I had a hiccup to where I bought the Spark and then I burned it. And then once I burned it, I didn't get the same USD value from the dye to the
Yeah.
Spark. Like, wait a minute. I'm like, where did it go? Because that's what I did. I took my dye, turned it into original Spark, and I had got the USD value. I didn't get the USD value for that. And then when I burned it, I bought me another Sparky. And I was just like, dang, well, what happened? I wasn't sure on why the full USD wasn't there. So maybe I had did something wrong. I
Yeah,
don't know.
so it sounds like, Babe, what you did again, you gotta kind of monitor where the price of B Spark is, because sometimes it's better to just burn your Spark, like you did, but if B Spark is below the value of Spark, then you're actually better off to just buy the B Spark. But yeah, so apologies on that. We did update our white paper, so it might be a little bit more clear now. But again, it's another arbitrage opportunity, which again adds to the gamification of the Sparky 404. So yeah, just if you keep collecting, again, we're kind of in accumulation mode right now. The more NFTs you get, the more reflection rewards you get, and then therefore you can actually earn potential rare NFT just from your rewards. And we will be adding more utility to the NFTs down the road. Again, nothing set in stone, but we've been discussing maybe, getting a break on the bridge fees or getting a break on the perpetuals fees if you hold, a certain amount of NFTs. So we have a lot in the works for sure.
Okay. And
Hey,
I
that
have one
sounds
more. Okay.
bullish.
Yeah,
Go
super,
ahead.
super, super. I'm gonna say I have one more question and then I am done with my questions.
No, I love it,
Um,
Bay. Any questions? Go ahead. Yeah.
okay, okay, so we're clearly the new kids on the block. This is like our first AMA and all that good stuff. I just wanted to know, like, as far as like price action and you guys being in the business so long, doing an amazing job. I heard that you guys did like 600 AMAs, and I'm like, wow, this is our first one.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. How do you guys build and keep your community? Like, what are the most important elements to growing a community and having loyal investors inside of the volatile crypto space?
Yeah, babe. Wow, I love this question, and we don't get this question very often, so I'm happy to go into it. I mean, we've had an amazing run, and yeah, I mean, if you count up all the AMAs, the first year at EMP, we did a daily AMA, so that alone was, over 360, and we've done again way more in the last year as well. So things have been crazy. But I think it boils down to a few key things. And number one is communication. With those AMAs, people are always able to communicate directly with the team. You feel like you're part of the community. You're able to come together with like-minded individuals within crypto, and you're able to actually support each other because undoubtedly there's always going to be FUD, there's always going to be, volatility, but as long as you have open communication and a strong community, you can get past all of that. And the second thing I would say is transparency. And this is another thing that we have been fully embracing over the last 2.5 years, is that we communicate with our community every single thing that happens. And, sometimes people, they say, we were almost too transparent because
Yes,
again,
the double-edged
yeah,
sword.
totally. And Fusion is a great example. We're getting ready to launch EMP Fusion, and we started talking about Fusion way earlier than we probably should have. But that was because again, we're transparent, and we tell people when we're starting to develop new products and really move forward, even if it does take longer than we had anticipated. But yeah, I think those are the two big things when it comes to building, a strong community. And again, I think over time, as long as you are transparent and a good communicator, then the community itself will rally around that. So, and so far, you and CG and everybody at Drippy, you guys have been doing a killer job. Shout out to Blockhead as well and all the influencers that have really been giving a lot of coverage and love to Drippy Inu as well. So
Yeah, shout
Thank
out to
you,
CG
AJ.
the most, man. CG loves his transparency, and I think that he does an amazing job at being very transparent. We all do.
for sure,
It
no doubt. Well,
it
and they
it
say,
kind of
yeah. Go ahead, Susie.
it kind of bites you in the butt sometimes, but I feel like why shouldn't people know about what they're investing in?
For sure.
Um, that's the best part about investing is actually knowing what you're putting your money into. You don't want to be left guessing. So with that, um, I sometimes it's a rough time, but it's the best time letting people know how it goes. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no doubt, 100%. And again, we don't get it right 100% of the time, but we definitely are able to pivot as well. And I think that's also really important. And I know, Donnie being the lead developer and all the ideas that you and Bay have, if something isn't working, you know enough to be able to pivot, and move on to something that is going to work. And that is, again, a true sign of a great community leader where they don't give up, they don't have excuses, and they build no matter what it takes. And again, we pride ourselves on that at EMP and SparkSwap and all of our endeavors for sure.
yeah,
I love
we
that. See.
we've had a
Um,
hiccup just recently with right before the launch, and it actually turned out very beneficial. So it wasn't going to be anything of alpha, but from what happened, it ended up being something that is very bullish that um we feel that there might not be another community that's going to do this, what we are getting ready to announce. But
Yeah.
the other significant part about people getting 5 NFTs is because um there was a part in the white paper where people were able to be rewarded through staking their NFTs. And well, we had a hiccup on the BSC side when it came to the drip token. And it kind of put us into a dilemma. But in that dilemma, we ended up coming up with a even better option, and we fixed it. So you can get your drip, but if you have 5 NFTs, you can now choose the actual reward that you want. So we're gonna have like a list of tokens that we feel are vetted and safe food tokens on the BSC and the post chain side. The contract address would be there where people can just click on whatever said token reward that they would like to receive, and they could place it inside of the box and push claim, and it would make the swap and you would receive that token as your reward. So it would generally be like a DCA into your favorite token. And the one thing that we're going to do is kind of give people a bonus for choosing to receive their rewards in Drippy Inu on the post chain side.
Yep, that's
So
Polish, bro. I love it.
I thought that was very intricate. I haven't seen too many communities have it to where that you could just receive whatever reward that you want. So this is kind of a new thing that we're exploring, and we're gonna see how it goes. And we want our DAO members to kind of chime in and let us know how is it going and if it needs to be tweaked or anything.
Yeah, no, I love it, bro. And that's again another great way to bridge communities that way as well. So that's exciting. And again, utilizing the bridge because our main gateway is DAI SDAI on the bridge. People can seamlessly go from BNB and to Pulse with both Drippy Inu pools, so to speak, for sure.
Yes. Um,
And
I'm really thinking. I'm really thinking that this is going to be something very bullish. AJ, can can um can we talk more about like future endeavors? I
For
see that
sure.
you have perpetuals. Is there any way that Drippy Inu could have perpetuals?
Yeah, so no doubt we can go into all that. So again, the perpetuals are super bullish. For those that don't know, it is a fully decentralized leverage trading platform right on SparkSwap, and we are continuing to make Spark. I think it was one of your community members even said SparkSwap is the Walmart of crypto, or the one-stop shop of all
That's
the
right.
Pulse chain. And yeah, man, we're fully leaning into that. So the perpetuals is a way that the main reason that we built perpetuals was to keep people actually on Pulse chain. And what we saw was when Bitcoin and Ethereum start to run up, people actually bridge out of Pulse to catch the run up. And so rather than having to do that, you can just speculate on our perps platform on the price of Ethereum or Bitcoin. And yeah, we will absolutely be adding additional tokens. Now, as far as Drippy Inu, we would have to make sure that there is plenty of liquidity and that the project is a little more mature, because what we don't want to have happen is a potential whale shorting the Drippy Inu token and then dumping it,
That's right.
and artificially getting paid twice. But yeah, I mean, we have the ability to add any token to perps. I think the next token we're probably going to add is Solana. I know a lot of people like to speculate
Bullish.
on Solana, so that will be one coming. But yeah, to your point, I mean, any kind of integration that we can work out with Drippy Inu, obviously, we'll do our best. I think another no-brainer is with our upcoming launch of EMP Fusion. We have a very similar mechanism where you can take profit in any other community token that you would like. So I think we could absolutely add Drippy Inu as an option as far as the token goes. To actually get rewarded in that too. So yeah, man. Like I said, this is only the beginning. Again, as long as both projects keep building and grinding, I could see many, many, co-promotions and partnerships in the works for sure.
yeah, it's
Uh,
really endless, man. And I love the perpetuals. I'm a newbie with that. And Spark Swap perpetuals and my guy Singleton the Beast is helping with teaching and adding value to my life as far as doing the perpetuals and stuff like that, just teaching me a different trade.
Let's
And
go. Yeah.
I'm doing my learning through there. I like to see everybody doing their perks on SparkSwap, just looking at different people's APRs and what they're getting on their longs and their shorts, and it's very interesting. And that any token can be traded in after that. That would be super super dope. Um, I love everything that is going on. Shout out to you guys and our team for just working through this bear market, really, going into the bull and just everybody not giving up, keeping that tenacity and that drive and passion for their communities and for their projects. I love that about everything that's going on here in this AMA. And yeah, we just appreciate you guys coming over and hanging with us and seeing what Drippy Inu has to offer in collaboration with SparkSwap. And I look forward to great things in the future. So
Amazing,
yeah,
Bay. Yeah, I could not say it any better myself. And yeah, I know, again, it's been a pleasure working with you guys so far. Shout out to Donnie. I know he ended up making it. I see him in here. I don't know. It's
yeah,
pretty early for him. I don't know if he wants to jump on, but it's been an absolute pleasure, working with
yeah.
you and CG and Donnie and the whole crew. I mean, again, that's another really cool thing is when there's a team that has a track record even though Drippy Inu is, a new project and fairly new to you guys, you do have the history behind the scenes as well. So again, it's bullish, no doubt.
Hey, y'all go vote for Donnie. Go vote for
Hi
Donnie. I'm
guys.
sorry on how to post on that thing right there. Y'all go vote for him and put his name up under there because he's the best freaking dev on post chain in our humble opinion. We love Donnie and at Crypto Africa. I guess we could take questions. Yeah, Crypto
Yeah,
Africa. I think he has a
yeah,
question.
happy to take
Yes.
questions.
Any questions?
All right. Hi guys. How are you doing today?
Hey,
Good,
how
Good.
are
how are
you?
you?
No, I'm good. Big up to you guys. Big up to everything that you're doing. And all in all, I didn't even have a question. I just wanted to say, you know, continue the work that you're doing. The technology that you're building has the potential to build and change many people's lives. And I think that's just what I have to say. And I think that's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Um,
you, brother. Yes, totally. That means a lot.
that I
I
believe
appreciate
that's both sides' main focus.
Yes.
Um, we're trying to kind of bridge those gaps and make decentralized finance great again.
yes.
Let's go. That could
You
be the new tagline. I love it, CG.
Right. Right.
you know, um, I will say I am very appreciative of the partnership between SparkSwap and Drippy Inu. Um, I am very optimistic to the future and apprehensive. I'm very nervous, but um, when I tell you it's more nervousness because I'm so excited. Um,
For sure.
this is hopefully going to be a great friendship. So to you and LA and the team, thank you for taking the Drippy Inu team in and having time for us to kind of express our project with you guys.
Yeah, Suji, no doubt, bro. That means a lot. And the fact that you do have that little butterfly nervousness in your stomach, I mean, that tells me that, you guys are the real ones, man. I know that feeling. LA can attest. Every launch that we do, bro, we have that same sort of feeling, hoping that everything goes off without a hitch. And our track record has been really, really good, and we're gonna keep it that way. But yeah, it's always a pleasure, guys. And we, again, we'll continue to give updates. Just to recap, the Spark 44 marketplace is live, and we'll have a special announcement within hopefully by the end of this week that Drippy Inu is launched. Again, we were hoping to have it live today, but the devs have just been nonstop getting our own 404 finished. But that's super bullish. And again, we'll follow up with adding LP to the Drippy Inu token on SparkSwap as well. And for
Oh,
those that don't
and for
have
those
their
listening,
NFTs, get them, right, guys?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
We gotta
we
add
have a
you. We
few
gotta
people
add
on
you
YouTube
to our
asking
downloads.
for the
So,
Drippy Inu website. So for those
Oh,
people,
yes.
drippyinu.club.
Perfect. Yep,
perfect.
drippyinu.club, and we'll link it
And we'll
too in all of our socials as well. So, and one more time, Bay and CG, how much more time do they have before the snapshot?
Well, the
um,
snapshot is going to happen at 8 o'clock Eastern. So that is 4 hours and 6 minutes from now. We
Perfect.
will have Donnie do a snapshot of the blockchain at that point. Everyone that has 5 NFTs will be vetted in to the token launch. And those people, what they would need to do is they would need to post their 5 NFTs in the group, and when they are brought into the DAO, to then post up their wallet address. And when Donnie does the snapshot, we would go ahead and verify everyone's wallet address as far as having those NFTs. And then we would drop the token address in the group, and then we would put it in the main chat and have fun.
Amazing. All right, well let's
Amazing.
go. Get them while they're hot. All right, so you got a few more
Okay.
hours, and just to clarify too, CG, that is on Pulse, or does that include the BNB side as well?
Well, I will give this, depending on how the integration goes with the Drippy Inu token on the Pulse chain side.
For sure.
I'm looking to exploring a Drippy Inu token launching on the BSC side as well. Mainly the BSC side was just a way to pay homage to, um, our fellow community that we have been working alongside for the past couple of years, which would be the Drip community. So on the BSC side, we were initially giving Drip as the reward, but as we just said, through some circumstances, we were able to kind of tweak things and made it to where that for our DAO members, they would be able to choose whatever reward they seen fit, as long as it was a part of our approved list.
All right, amazing.
All righty. Well, I guess that is it. So yeah, you got a lot of bullish about and to be bullish for concerning both communities. So it's time to activate. And I
Hundred
guess
Yes,
percent.
I want to piggyback on what Crypto Africa said. I just want to give kudos to the entire Drippy Inu team, the dev team, and teaming up with AJ and Spark Swap. That's a major move, and this is definitely what we've been missing in the space. So I'm very excited about being a part of the community. Anyway,
Awesome.
thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Sir Dribble Hot.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
yes,
That's
sir.
our A1 day one guy. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I guess we can wrap it up if that'll be all.
Yeah, no doubt. I think we covered everything. Again, shout out to all of you. We appreciate it. And yeah, go ahead and join our socials as well for even more updates. And yeah, we'll be putting out an official announcement again about adding Drippy Inu to the marketplace and providing LP on SparkSwap for the token as well. So,
Um,
And to everyone that is in the chat and everyone that is listening, please stay tuned because we will be doing more AMAs with AJ. There's a lot more bullishness coming from both sides, so you guys stay tuned and you stay alert.
100%, brother. Absolutely.
alrighty. Well, thank you guys, and we're gonna bring it out with our outro, and we'll see you guys on the other side.
All right.
Love you.
Cheers.
All right.
Alrighty, guys.